What if the reason money isn't flowing into your life has nothing to do with how hard you work, how smart you are, or how many opportunities you've chased, and everything to do with one invisible belief you've been carrying since childhood? Stick with me for the next few minutes, because what I'm about to share might be the most important thing you hear about money this year. I want you to think back to the first money memory you have. Maybe it was overhearing your parents argue about bills. Maybe it was being told, "We can't afford that." Maybe it was watching someone you loved stress, sacrifice, and still never seem to get ahead. Here's the thing nobody tells you. In that moment, your young mind didn't just observe a situation. It made a decision. It wrote a story. And that story became your money blueprint, the invisible operating system running every financial decision you've made since. Most of us are walking around with software installed before we even turned 10 years old. And we wonder why abundance feels so hard to access. You're not broken. You're not unlucky. You're just running an old program that was never meant to serve the life you're trying to build now. Here's the principle I want you to really sit with today. Money is not the problem. Your relationship with money is. Neuroscience actually backs this up beautifully. Research on neuroplasticity, the brain's ability to rewire itself, confirms that our deeply held beliefs create neural pathways that shape what we notice, what we pursue, and what we allow ourselves to receive. When your subconscious mind holds the belief that money is scarce, or that rich people are greedy, or that you don't deserve more than a certain amount, your brain literally filters out opportunities that contradict that story. You stop seeing the open doors because your mind has already decided they don't exist for you. This is what the law of attraction is really pointing to. It's not magic. It's neuroscience meeting spirituality. Like attracts like. And if your dominant frequency around money is fear, lack, or unworthiness, that's the signal you're broadcasting. And the universe, like a mirror, reflects it right back. But here's where it gets beautiful. That blueprint is not permanent. You wrote it once, which means you can rewrite it. And you are worthy of rewriting it. Worthiness isn't something you earn with a certain salary or a certain level of success. It's something you already are. The universe doesn't decide you deserve abundance once you hit a milestone. You were born deserving it. The only question is whether you'll allow yourself to receive it. So let's get practical, because knowing this isn't enough. We have to embody it. Here's a simple 3-step practice you can start today. First, identify the story. Get quiet for a moment and ask yourself, what do I actually believe about money? Not what you wish you believed. What you genuinely feel in your body when you think about wealth. Write it down without judgment. Awareness is the first step to transformation. Second, interrupt the pattern. Every time you catch yourself thinking, "I can't afford that," or "money is hard to make," or "people like me don't get to have that," pause, take a breath, and consciously replace it with a bridge statement. Not a giant leap that your brain won't believe, but a gentle step forward. Something like, "Money is becoming easier for me to attract," or "I am open to unexpected abundance flowing into my life." Small shifts in language create real shifts in frequency. Third, take one aligned action. Manifestation without movement is just daydreaming. After you do this inner work, ask yourself, what is one step I can take today that reflects the belief that abundance is available to me? Maybe it's reaching out to someone about an opportunity. Maybe it's setting up that savings account. Maybe it's investing in something that supports your growth. Let the action match the belief you're building. I want to leave you with this. Money is not the enemy. Scarcity is not your destiny. And the life you dream of is not reserved for someone else. It is available to you, right now, the moment you decide you are worthy of receiving it. Repeat this with me, either out loud or in your heart. I am worthy of financial abundance. Money flows to me easily and naturally. I release the old story, and I welcome a new one. Feel that. Really let it land. Because that shift you just felt, that's where everything begins. If this resonated with you, subscribe so we can keep doing this work together. Every week we go deeper into the tools, the mindset, and the spiritual principles that help you build a life that actually feels like yours. And I want to hear from you. Drop in the comments below. What's one money belief you inherited that you're ready to release? I read every single one, and your share might be exactly what someone else needs to hear today. I'll see you in the next one. You've got this.